Happy Sunday, everybody. Lindsay Stottle here. Today is April 13th. Today is my day 206, and today's topic is about the power of visualization in achieving goals. Visualization is a powerful tool that turns your dreams into reality. When you clearly picture your goals, what success looks, feels, and sounds like, you can train your brain to believe it's possible. Athletes use it before big games. Entrepreneurs use it before launching businesses, and you can use it every day. Visualization helps you focus, stay motivated, and overcome fear by mentally rehearsing your success. The clearer the image, the stronger the impact. So you should take a moment each day to see yourself achieving your goals. Believe it, feel it, and then go make it happen. Because if you can see it, you can do it. How have you ever visualized a goal and seen it come to life? I'm going to use the example of TLS Logistics. When we started the trucking company, Flint Hills Transport, we were just going to have a couple of trucks, and we were going to find loads for those trucks to keep them on the road. Well, within the first year, we grew from 1 truck to 9, and we had to start finding cattle loads and grain loads to keep all of our trucks moving and on the road. So once that happened, I started to become the dispatcher for the grain trucks. We had a separate dispatcher for the cattle trucks, so I didn't have to worry about that one. So for the last 3 years, I have been dispatching our own trucks. And, a little over a year ago, maybe closer to a year and a half ago, my husband and I decided that instead of just dispatching our own trucks, why don't we get our broker's license so then we can broker loads for other trucks? So that's what I did. I went back to school, got my license, and we started TLS Logistics. Now, ever since we started the company, it's just been on the back burner because we have had so much that we needed to do, and we kept busy with the other 3 companies, Flint Hills Transport, S&S Harvesting, and Stout Farms. Well, then last summer, we hired Cassidy to start working in the office. And this winter, we hired Jenna to start working in the office because the businesses got too much for any one person to handle. And now, since I have both of the girls working with me in the office, I can now focus on TLS and get Jenna trained on TLS so that business can get onto a more favorable outcome. So my goal of us starting our own business, of course, that came to life when we started Flint Hills Transport, when I was part of it. Of course, my husband started the other 2 businesses before my time, but Flint Hills Transport. But then my husband and I's dream of starting TLS Logistics came to life when we started it, a year and a half or 2 years ago. But since we haven't had the time to get it up and going, We are just now starting to realize the power of visualization in achieving the goal of starting our brokerage business. And it's amazing. I can actually see that is going to become a really, really big business. We've gotten some really good information or some really good contacts over the last couple years. And Friday, we realized that we had made amazing contacts through the trucking company that were now willing to give us a shot with the brokerage company. And so now we are going to start having time to focus more on TLS and get loads moved and get trucks booked. And it's amazing to be able to see it and achieve it. So what kind of goals have you had that you have seen come to life or are in the process of coming to life? Comment below. You can shoot me a private message, or you can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Have a great Sunday and have a great week.